and welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals 17 Swiss Round 1 match. We are watching In4Fun face off against Fly4u. Joining me on the Shoutcast today is ChrisX3. Welcome.
Hi, that's me. What's up, guys? Hi.
Hope the audio levels are good and everyone is audible as they should be. But yeah, very hype round one matchup for sure. Starting off in just over a minute in Mendoza.
Yeah, I mean, look at how close these lifetime performance stats are.
They almost have like In4Fun has a 50% win rate, and Fly4u has like almost 50, right? As well, right? Like 33. That's almost 50.
Yeah, anytime you watch a match with like In4 Yanini Fro, like 75 plays on every map.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, like very rarely you see double digits in the lifetime performances of any player, and then it's just 14, 14, 1. We are going to destroy his perfect 50% win rate here, sadly. And unless we tie.
He has to win this one because 15, 14, 1 is the only one that really looks good after this.
I mean 14, 14, 2 is also still pretty decent, I would say.
True.
And then you got 1, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Yeah, maybe the spin upcoming in about 10 seconds will do just that for you. You can have the honors of reading the first spin out.
Yippee! Okay, we've got Dawn, Archibald Yates, Garden Fork as Mercenary, no pacification. Tamara Vidal, Electrocution as a waiter. This is a pretty nice pump lure spin, but
isn't this just most resident sleeper spin where you just do the default stuff?
Yeah, you can just start waiter and then you can kill Tamara either with a concussion duck or literally anything that gets that electrocution going there. And then of course the Garden Fork is at the kind of towards the back of the villa from the stairwell, and then congratulations, you finished the whole spin.
Yeah, we did see some certified In4Fun stream sniping there. He did replan like a second into his run. A, he changed to waiter, and B, he got the concussive duck. So yeah, I assume that is exactly what In4Fun is going to do. But we shall see. Both players loading in. Fly4u also, I didn't exactly see their loadout, but also starting waiter. I guess that's the most sensible thing to do here.
It's definitely a little bit awkward because nobody practices for this, but
that is true. And In4Fun tried it, but couldn't get it to work. Fly4u.
Yeah, I mean, you can shoot it, you can drop a taser, you can do whatever.
Crime notice though for Fly4u. Apparently Tamara didn't die off that, but saw 47 shoot for whatever reason. So let's see. In4Fun picked a different duck this time. Was explosive turn lockdown.
Nope.
Doesn't seem like it.
Tamara is not dead.
This is not working out for either player here. In4Fun tries to stick with his strat, same as Fly4u. He seems to get it this time, but it's still red. Nope, there it is, green guns. Fly4u managed to get that kill done nice and easy, and is in the lead right now.
I guess he's going... Actually, I don't know where he's going.
That was a good question.
I guess he's going for a Garden Fork in the wine fields, but like, there's not really a way to get there.
I mean, but that is actually what's looking like he's doing.
I think there's definitely one. 100% sure there's at least one down here. I don't know if there's more than one, but there's one like from his position, like kind of to the left of the shed back there. It's like right up against one of the wooden posts, and it's pretty hard to see because like it's stuck in the ground.
Yeah, and In4Fun.
There you go.
Finally got it, and yeah, there it is. Nice. Finally got the electrocution kill, and also just got the Dawn kill. Is gonna pacify his wife as well, just to make sure. But In4Fun is going to be out of the spin in a couple of seconds. That Tamara kill really was the most difficult thing for him, and after that, just ran straight through.
Yeah, I mean, even though a little bit slower on getting the electrocution kill from In4Fun, I mean, the garden fork grab saves you like 2 minutes in total.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. I mean, we can see Fly4u did the electrocution kill first and went all the way down and is now back up while In4Fun already exited.
Yeah, minute 30 in-game time. I think in terms of something that's like very simple to execute, I think it's difficult to get more of a speedrun spin on Doza than that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
you know, obviously you can do faster with some actual speedrun strats, but
yeah, and it's also like one of the most simplest Doza spins you could get. Maybe if you don't get electrocution, but something else for Tamara, like a melee weapon or something, would take you a little bit longer because of the lure. But generally, this was one of the fastest spins and one of the simplest spins we could see on Mendoza. And In4Fun taking the lead.
You think he's going to finish this Berlin spin in a minute and a half?
Well, we would at least see a new record for that, but I doubt it.
It's about how long it takes to get the old axe, so, you know, smile.
Yeah, Afro knows what needs to be done now. Hope that was obvious enough. But yeah, even looking at these lifetime performances again, even on Berlin, 14-12-0, literally just like 3 plays less than Mendoza. Big numbers on In4Fun's side.
Yeah, so 1-6-0 for Fly4u on Berlin. So you wouldn't necessarily expect this to be a map that they would want to pick. But I do also know that, at least historically, Berlin has been one of the maps that In4Fun has, I guess, like publicly said that he's played the least of. So, you know, maybe not the most speedrun approach to be coming out of him, but obviously with the lifetime performance there, still a very consistent player regardless. So you would expect definitely a very competent run there.
Absolutely. And I mean, at the same time, it's also you're playing In4Fun. You got to pick something, so may as well be Berlin at this point. So definitely, maybe surprising, but definitely understandable map choice from Fly4u.
.437, the map record that was set just this tournament, I think. Like, or well, somebody told me that Nezuko broke the record, but I think they were lying because I haven't seen anybody talk about that.
Surely, if there was a broken record, we would see. Oh, and we get a scoring update, and Channel joined, winning Sapienza. I had to. There were 3 letters capitalized in 2 sets, so I had to think about what of those was actually the map. Channel joined won Sapienza versus. Wait, who were they playing?
Sapienza.
Skylar they're playing. Yeah, okay, now I remember. So yeah, they'll be going to map 2 as well, just like us, coming into this Berlin now.
Tell me the Berlin spin. Tell me what it is.
It is going to be SMG Club Security for target 1, target 2 Garden Fork Delivery Guy, Drowning Rolf Hirschmiller for target number 3, Sniper Rifle Bartender, Explosion Accident Suit for the final one. Garden Fork makes its return.
A lot worse on this map than on Mendoza.
That is true. I think there's only the one, or maybe there's 2, but like in the biker gardening.
But they're in the same area,
yeah. But also suit spin, so you kind of forced that. Apart from that, not the most terrible spin, I'd guess. Drowning can be a bit of a pain, but shouldn't be too difficult after all.
I think this flows very nicely with like a green snipe, because that gets you kills number 4 and 5 like immediately, and then you can move over and then get kills or agents, I guess, 1 and 2 on Thames and Lowenthal. It looks like both players are headed straight up to the roof though. So that's probably going to be either your SMG kill or a soundproof explosion accident, and you can get a bartender in the biker area, but like 99.9% of the time, you're just gonna get the free one. So gonna be a little bit of back and forth here up top between getting the bartender and going up for the garden fork. I mean, I guess you could even see a kill on Rhodes, depending on how well that cycle lines up for you there.
Definitely lots of possibilities.
But, yeah.
Both players using Agent Green on top here for the excellent explosion kill. In4Fun, but did the luring banner up to the roof and getting kill number 1 as well now. So yeah, 2 quick kills done for In4Fun. Not quite what you were predicting, but still lots of options.
And then here we see the bartender grab. Fly4u is basically going for the exact same start here, just a little bit further behind.
Indeed, In4Fun doing this.
Sus lure.
Indeed, tried it with a throw, but that was unheard. So, ooh, but somebody walked up to the roof. That was weird on In4Fun's side. Somebody was walking to the roof.
No, it wouldn't be that. Actually, I have no idea why that's the case.
Yeah.
Because, like, the only thing that I would imagine is you launched Green's body off the roof, and then the impact of it hitting the other roof brought somebody up there.
Ooh,
but that's not the NPC that's not the NPC that would have heard that. So, like, it probably had to have been that like Green's body either landed on the railing on the roof or like on the edge of the lower rooftop for somebody to see it and then, like, you know, run up to check on them or whatever.
Yeah, something like that must have been it.
Which, like, I don't know, it's just insanely unlucky.
Absolutely. So yeah, now In4Fun with the restart, slight lead to Fly4u, who's now in the back area. In4Fun this time decides to blast Green the other way, not off the roof, but keeping him on the roof. Definitely a smart thing to do here, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, clearly Fly4u not having any issues there now in the delivery guy with the garden fork up here at Tremaine.
And that is kill number 2
yep.
on agent number 2. So both players on 2 kills each now. Both having excellent explosion suit. In4Fun has SMG club security, while Fly4u has garden fork delivery guy.
A minute and a half here. In4Fun already looking to start leading on kills. Swan just immediately stopped caring about being suspicious, unfortunately, but gonna be a chain lure into the room here.
Indeed, this time it seems like it worked out, and In4Fun is still green. Has an likely a sniper rifle nearby. There it is, right there. Shot through the ground first. That is always great tactic. And now gets his 3rd kill on agent number 4. Just 2 missing.
Fly4u kill number 3 as well. That was the club security SMG. So he just needs the Rolf kill and I think the bartender kill.
Yes, so those are
Fly4u's end.
Fly4u, In4Fun missing garden fork delivery guy and also the drown kill. I mean, drown kill makes sense that none of them have that yet, as Rolf Hirschmiller is the required disguise for that, and he's all the way at the bottom of the club where Fly4u is grabbing him right now.
Yeah, and of course Banner, having already been taken out for both players, with the timings we're looking at here, would expect that In4Fun's probably going to get that Rolf kill on Montgomery as he comes down the stairs. So he's kind of got about 2 minutes here, well, over 2 minutes actually, to get set up for that one. Because could be very awkward positionally to get Chamberlain for that drowning kill. at this point. We see Fly4u is downstairs in the Rolf disguise and is pretty well set up for that now. I guess might be getting a bartender from down here. So if Fly4u is going to emetic Chamberlain now, he's not going to be going to a toilet, and he's not going to be getting a drowning kill.
That is unless he
for some reason has like weird routing here. Even agents don't have like toilet priority on this map, so he should be going to the bucket in the closet.
That is possible, and looks like that is where he's routing. Fly4u has that fancy enforcer to worry about. Ooh, and does get spotted by him as well, but he will still wait long enough to figure out that that is not a bathroom that agent is going to.
I mean, I guess in Rolf it's slightly easier to improv a drowning because it's the only disguise that's not an enforcer. But like, there's going to be a very significant time investment either way. As we see that fourth Garden Fort kill taken care of for In4Fun. Again, now just the Rolf kill remaining, and hopefully also doesn't try to drown Chamber.
At least not in that location. So I figured out that does not work. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what In4Fun's plan for the drown kill is actually. I don't know if he has anything in his inventory still for that drown kill. But I would expect either a Durian or a Seeker or something similar.
I mean, I don't think you really ever want to plan around a medicless drowning. So, like, especially with this spin being pretty free loadout-wise.
That is true,
we saw a Ambrose nade in his inventory there.
That is very nice. I think probably like Davenport would be one of the only targets that I could think of a itemless drowning off the top of my head.
You can do Montgomery at the downstairs bar.
Oh right,
you can throw throw the cocaine from the safe into the fan, and it'll poison Chamberlain. But like, that's also like, you have to wait for him for like when he's leaving the security room, so it's like standing around forever as well.
Yeah,
so In4Fun has Montgomery.
I do.
Yeah, it's like pretty useless, but it is a challenge. So
yeah, I for sure haven't done that.
So yeah, In4Fun had Montgomery delayed because he did the banner triple shot at the start, which past Montgomery and like panics him in place. So he's like 40 seconds to a minute behind there, and opted instead of waiting to just go up and look for an emetic on Lowenthal over here in the bikers area.
Yeah, this is also an itemless emetic technically that you could do with the delivery and everything. It just takes like 3 hours longer.
And he's got a lot of enforcers here, but even if he chooses to take the motorcycle exit, he can just take the biker disguise for those keys, or he could just go scooter exit. But yeah, he's pretty well done with the spin here at this point.
Yeah, unfortunate rip for Fly4u in that with the drown kill that kind of cost him his run there. Did have a slight advantage, possibly. And he's catching up nicely again. He's on his third kill again. And likely gonna attempt the drowning kill next, but sadly it's gonna be a little too late.
Not even anyone to give him an extended illegal action here, and he is leaving Berlin.
The 10 minutes 42, not quite the 1 minute 30 we were looking for, but I think we can let that count.
Like 10 minutes 30 is close enough.
Yeah, just a 0 basically means nothing, right? And yeah, In4Fun taking a 4-0 lead.
Crazy that you're the one reading the Berlin spin and I'm the one reading the Haven spin.
True. I did not think that through when I did the summit at the start of the spin. But yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and see what happened for the rip for In4Fun because I genuinely have no idea. But I
Yeah,
also
that
wasn't
was
gonna
very,
watch it.
very weird. I do believe not even In4Fun knows what was going on there. But yeah, maybe you can figure it out later.
I guess we'll see the performance stats here in a second once the spin gets sent through. But
We can.
I
How
don't
high
think.
is In4Fun's play count? Is it
I
above
also
10
don't
or?
think that Haven is one of In4Fun's favorite maps either. If I remember correctly,
Might not be
he
his
generally
favorite.
prefers this. I think he generally prefers most of the season 1 maps, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, he might not prefer it, but he's pretty damn good at it. 23-3-1 is a crazy performance. So yeah, even if he doesn't like it, he can certainly play it. 8 minutes 20 is, it sounds like a lot for a personal best actually, across 23 wins, but some spins just do take a bit. I mean, we also see map
Yeah, you heard
record
it here
5
first,
minutes.
guys. In4Fun sucks at this map.
True. But yeah, this was the first randomly chosen map we got. Of course, they were chosen from all 19 maps, excluding Mendoza and Berlin. Those were the 2 picks of our players, and Woodland Creek and Chongqing were the 2 bans. I believe In4Fun Woodland Creek ban might just want to get that out of the way. Don't think it's a map he particularly dislikes a lot, but just a throwaway ban maybe for the early rounds. As Skylar is taking map 2 of the Skylar Challenge joint matchup, Marrakesh in 8 minutes 15. So we do have a map.
Oh, I gotta
match.
leave, guys.
Yeah. Match going on over there. Yeah, Fly4u 1-3-1 on Haven. So at least I played it a couple of times. Both players have tied once. That is interesting, but with a map like Haven, not really unexpected.
It's one of 2 maps I have a tie on, I think.
I certainly have tied Haven as well. I think I also finished a Haven in like 42 minutes or something. Was my first Haven finish.
Fly4u stands up 1 frame too early and gets spotted from 6 miles away. Haven moment.
God damn. But Haven is about to arrive. Let's see if it's going to be a 20-minute or a 2-minute spin. What have we got?
We have Tyson Williams with an electrocution kill as the Masoor. Stephen Bradley, silence pistol as the butler. Ludmila Vetrova with a machete as the boat captain. I mean, I think this flows pretty nicely. You got a jacuzzi setup for Tyson or cinema bathroom. A little bit slower, but doesn't really make a huge difference. And then, of course, you got the butler basically for free and the silence pistol literally for free. And then in between all that, you've got plenty of room to get the 2 things you need for Ludmilla. Not really much back and forth involved here with that remote Tyson kill, so not surprised about the rough start here from both players.
Absolutely not. In4Fun in straight away. Shall see if it's going to be a cinema or not. No, it's going to be a butler grab first. Does have a little bit of time to kill, I guess, before setting up a jacuzzi kill.
I think the like 45 seconds at the Villa Guard like turns in for the jacuzzi, so it might be kind of awkward here to deal with both of them. But probably just a distraction there.
See. There he does,
Huge.
indeed.
I love remembering useless information.
Yeah, that is going to be
Walks by.
given for fun the time he needs to KO these 2. As Fly4u, oh, the butler didn't walk over the banana for Fly4u. He placed it like a millimeter too far left. And that's a unfortunate restart for him.
And I think he's looking to grab this Villa Guard so that he can probably get the silenced pistol. But you can get it without too much hassle, as the butler just needs a distraction.
Yeah, lots of options. Fun.
So jacuzzi setup.
Very nicely done. Some enforcers up here around here. In4Fun
Oh,
getting
brother.
sandwiched. But that is gonna be the mansion exited in a little bit for In4Fun. Looks like he's gonna pick up his smuggle.
Guy lives here, and only two of these people know what he looks like.
Yeah, it's crazy. Not even Tyson himself knows what he looks like. So that's definitely an interesting side fact. Fly4u is going for the cinema bathroom, it seems. And it's gonna have to fight with red guns for the remainder of this run. Body found.
Oh, that's the butler.
Oh, that's the butler. Yeah, I think he was confused a bit for a sec as well, but he is fine.
The butler, I can't remember if he changes in Tyson's bedroom or in the jacuzzi room, but either way, it shouldn't really have any impact on anything. And In4Fun actually had brought the silence pistol with him, so he's already able to move over to the resort side, and I assume it's probably a seeker in the briefcase. And then that briefcase as well will be useful for transporting his machete after the Steven kill. So here's the masseur grab, and should be good to detonate after that.
Absolutely. Just a quick switch, detonate, and switch back. Hopefully not too fast, though. We have seen a couple early disguise changes, but no, there it is. Tyson Williams getting a bit of a shock. Target eliminated. There, he's safe to change back.
He's still got about 30 seconds here before Steven starts to leave. Fly4u has 0 seconds before restarting because he has run into the maid coming back upstairs after finding the butler.
That is insanely unlucky. It's one of the two NPCs. Yeah. And I hate it, especially NPCs on stairs. Or if you walk upstairs, on top of the stairs is an enforcer. They spot you so goddamn fast because you're right in their face, but their view cone obviously doesn't extend downwards, so they don't spot you on the stairs already.
Depending on how the levels are set up, like you might not even be able to see them on the mini map either.
Yeah, exactly. It's really annoying. So yeah, that's an unfortunate restart from Fly4u. In the meantime, In4Fun working on the Stephen Bradley kill.
And that Villegard will very nicely enable him to grab the machete as well without any issues. And then he can head over for probably a banana grab on the boat captain. He's already used the one from the villa, but there is another one behind the bar for that. And then Ludmilla should be just now getting up to the top area of the restaurant, so will be pretty nice to be able to seeker her and then go for the boat captain, and she should be ready to die.
Yeah, we can see her walking towards the restaurant right there. Fly4u having some troubles with the setup for Tyson, as there is a mansion staff coming in to clear up the puddle that he's made.
Yeah, and then the guard's heading back to go find Tyson's body, so it's a little bit cooked there for him, unfortunately. In4Fun with a durian there on Ludmilla for maximum safety, and now just needs the boat captain to nicely cycle over so that he can take his clothes. I don't know if he has... Okay, he does have the coins here from on the map.
Very precise about the placement. There he comes, though.
Yeah, set up to get him on the side of the counter, and looks like the woman is in a fine enough position, because I don't think she moves there for a decent amount of time to spot that. So he's good to get the grab, and heading downstairs. He's got the item. He's got her ready in the bathroom.
This could even be a new personal best on Haven for In4Fun, I believe. We're currently 7 minutes into the spins, and I think his personal best was 8 minutes something. So there's the elimination.
Guard's gone, and In4Fun is gone.
Indeed, 7 minutes, 8 seconds. That is a new personal best. No new map record, but a bit closer to that now. Fly4u sadly couldn't get a run going really for him. And yeah, In4Fun will very likely take this match 6-0. There we have it. A clean sweep from In4Fun in the first round of the Swiss tournament. But very nicely done from Fly4u. Definitely showed some.
Hurry up.
Some promising. All right, we do have another match ongoing. Thanks for reminding me, actually. In which case,
yeah, I always forget to.
Yeah. Just really quickly, In4Fun's in first. Who would have guessed? Not on this graphic yet because it's not updated and it likely won't. Oh, it will update. Damn. It's still not updated. Anyways, In4Fun has 1 point, is in first. And Fly4u doesn't. He's in last with 0 points. But that really doesn't matter because we're in the first round. So no need to talk about this for an extended period of time. Not really any point in talking about this, which doesn't even load up for an extended period of time because we have another match ongoing. Skylar versus Channel Joint. Currently, I think on map 3. Casted by the one and only Glebalk, and I'm sure he'll tell you about all of the remaining matches after that one ends. So I shall raid over to Glebalk in just a second.
It's just Glebalk now.
Yeah, I was never sure, but I just copied it from Hitmaps now. But yeah. At this point, I think all I have left to say is to thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Thanks to... I forgot what I say here. Thanks to Afro for adminning this match for us. And thanks to Chris for co-casting this one with me.
Yippee.
And yeah. Thanks all of you for watching. Hope to see you soon in another Roulette Rivals cast. Or right over or on Glebalk's channel now. Thank you and goodbye.